Hey guys, it's Jonathan here with Cooldown Reduction, and I am going to be reviewing a game for you guys today. And if y'all like it, I'll keep doing it, and if not, you can tell me to shut the hell up. The game that I'm going to be reviewing is... let's see. Watch the glare. Watch the glare. Stella Glow. And a new ATLUS game for the Nintendo 3DS. And I have held off on doing like a initial impressions or whatever because I wanted to actually finish the game, which I did so last night. So I feel like I'm finally comment on it. It's pretty great. It's gonna get a thumbs up from the just kind of first glance department. It comes with some neat stuff too. I don't even know what I do with this, but I got this cool little like fabric thingy and a soundtrack. Woo, soundtrack. And an adorable like keychain pig thing that the wife has confiscated. So I can't show you that one. It's a strategy RPG, kind of like Disgaea, Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre. So you get the grid, isometric, and unlike some of the past attempts to do what it wants to do, I'm looking at you, Luminous Arc 2, it actually succeeds. It's still not quite as polished as, say, Final Fantasy Tactics, which I really hold as the gold standard for handheld tactics games, but it's pretty good. Height matters, whether you're attacking from the side, front, or back matters. You know, that kind of stuff is something that should be included, and thankfully it is in Stella Glow. The premise is, pretty stereotypical JRPG type stuff. You know, you got your one guy surrounded by a bunch of lady types who are all special in their individual ways. But I will say the story goes places that I didn't really see it going, so it does have the capability to surprise you if you're not paying attention. The characters are enjoyable. The whole game is, or nearly the whole game is voice acted, which is an amazing touch in a handheld. And the voices aren't super duper annoying like they tend to be when American voice actors get their hands on Japanese games. It keeps the original Japanese audio for the soundtrack, which is nice, but a little weird when your witch who was just speaking in English launches into a Japanese song. It's a pretty good game. There's no class system. Every unit is their own class. The weapons, even though it does follow the annoying, like, oh, you beat a level, and here's the next most powerful thing. So there's not really choices in terms of the stats on the weapons. The weapons have orb slots that let you customize their attributes. So in the end, I ended up stacking a bunch of status ailment orbs onto a weapon with 5 slots, and you've got a weapon that if it hits them, it's going to poison them, slow them, decrease their attack and their defense, and delay their turn. And it's pretty great. It's really satisfying when you get to that point. The game makes you work for it, but it feels good when you succeed. It's not really that grindy. It gives you the opportunity if you feel like you're behind the curve, but I was maybe a level under curve for every one of the original story missions, and it was fine by me. The other twist to it, in addition to just being a solid SRPG, is it's kind of like a dating sim. It features a relationship system with all of your party members where when you're not fighting monsters and trying to save the world, you're at your home base talking to them and building up relationships. It doesn't have a choice option where you have to say the right things or do the right thing to increase your affinity with the party member, but it does, as you unlock them, it levels them up and it gives them new abilities, and when you max them out, you get their ultimate ability, which is usually worth it in the in my first playthrough, I was able to max out 3 characters, and it felt pretty good. On beating the game, they give you the chance to watch one true ending for one of the characters that you maxed out, but they don't give you the opportunity to go back and watch the endings for the characters that you also maxed out but didn't choose. So that was kind of a disappointment, because you feel like you work pretty hard, you've got these characters for the whole game, and you're not able to fully be rewarded. But it does have a new game plus that triples the amount of free time you have to build relationships, so that you can get max with everybody. And apparently that unlocks an alternate ending, so that's what I'll be working on from now on. The game clocked in at just under 60 hours for me, with, like I said, minimal grinding. That's just doing stories and playing the fights. So, I mean, it was a solid game. I'm super happy that I went out and got it. I wasn't able to get the demo because my DS was full, and I said, I'm just going to go buy it because I trust ATLUS to bring me something nice. And ATLUS delivered almost like they always do. So I highly recommend Stella Glow. If you haven't had a chance to go pick it up, do so. It's a great SRPG, and it makes you feel good about yourself because it's just a great buy. See you guys. If you like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll keep doing it. Till next time, bye.